Good morning. How you guys doing this morning? I'm just sitting here getting ready to go get my weekly massage. Guys, I'm telling you, I love getting these weekly massages. Man, I love getting that 1 hour rub down of my entire body. I love it. Once Friday hit, once I wake up Friday, that's all I'm pretty much thinking about for the entire day on Friday till I wake up Saturday morning is getting that weekly massage. Just sitting here getting myself ready for the day, getting my shave on, trimming up my goatee and all that stuff. Cause your boy gotta always be presentable, you know. Gotta always be presentable. You know, as I want to stay in shape. I want to always make sure my grooming is on par, you know. Never know what you're going to run into out in the world. First impressions is the best impression. So, something I want to talk about real quick. Just 1 second. So, I'm going to talk to you guys about something real quick. So, the video I made about, you know, how my dad, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to show you guys something. One of my birthday presents from a very special lady in my life. Look at this right here. This is made of glass, guys. My boy, Kobe, 24. So this is why I say no one would ever buy me anything Jordan related. I won't even wear clothes with the Jordan Jumpman insignia. I'm not a Jordan fan. Anybody who knows me, I'm all about Kobe. This is my Jordan, except it's Kobe. I love Kobe. And every picture in my house, if it's not a family member, it's Kobe. That's just who I follow. Kobe is my guy. That's who I follow. I follow Kobe. Yeah, I love this picture. It's made of glass. It is awesome. It is nice. I love it. But, so guys, when I make that video about my dad passing away broke, right? I got one negative damn comment. And the comment's going to tell me I could have made that video without bringing my father into it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. They're going to say, well, you better hope you don't get sick. You better hope you don't get sick. And you may eat those words one day. And I'm thinking to myself, I wasn't bashing my father. I loved my father. I wasn't bashing my father. The point, I'm like, I think everybody else could understand my point of the video was like, we have to stop dying broke. That was the point of the video. We have to stop dying broke. Now, and I think when people make videos about personal experiences, about like parents and family members and things of that nature, I think when it comes to commenting on videos like that, we have to really like make our, how do I want to put it? Damn it, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. But we didn't have that experience. Like you being in the background, commenting, you didn't have that experience. I had that experience. That was my father. So you can voice your opinion, but we have to be careful about how we state that opinion because that wasn't your relationship. It was my relationship. And like I said, when I was growing up, my father wasn't the best father. He wasn't in my life the way he should have been in my life. But again, that was my experience. That was my father. I came out of him. So someone can't tell me how to feel about my father. It was my father. And I have much love for my father, because even though when I was younger, I still knew him. I was around him. But mainly, his father raised me. That's why I have so much respect for my grandfather. Because like I always say, my grandfather was the one who saved my life and gave me structure and discipline and taught me how to be a man and how to stand on my own 2 feet. It was my dad's father. So look who just came in. Everywhere I go, he goes. Blaze on. Everywhere I go, he goes. But my experience with my father was my experience with my father. And the fact of the matter is, he did die broke. And to be honest with you, my dad wasn't really motivated. That's just facts. That's just facts. My dad was the type of guy that didn't rock the boat. You know, if he had a job and could pay bills, he was fine with that. That's not me. That's not me. I don't know where I get my motivation from. My mother, same way. My mother's not a saver, not an investor. Right now, my mother has a small pension, small Social Security. She's able to pay her bills and live. But my mother was never really motivated like that either, to just go out and just turn the world on fire. It is what it is. I don't know where I get my motivation from. I don't. I'm just motivated. You know, my vow is my motivation is I'm just not going to die broke. I want to die and leave my kids inheritances. That's my goal. You know, so when people, I've gotten on here and seen people talk about their relationship with their parents. I've seen people get on there and say they don't have a relationship with their parents because of the way they was raised. They don't even talk to their parents. Things of that nature. I love my father. As I got older, we developed a great relationship. You know, when he got sick, I walked that walk with my father. Every single day, I'm with him at chemo appointments. I'm with him at doctor's appointments. When he died in my arms. You know, I walked that walk with him. I fought that fight with him every single step. But the fact of the matter is, he did die broke. That's a fact. That's a fact. And there's no disputing that, you know. So for someone to say I could have made the video without dragging my father into it, I think you just need to be sensitive to the situation, because it wasn't your situation. It wasn't your relationship. It was my relationship. That'd be like me telling someone who doesn't have a great relationship with their parents, oh, you need to work on that. Oh, you need to fix that. It wasn't my relationship. They feel the way they feel. That wasn't my relationship to speak on. You know, my dad died broke, and that's a fact. My goal is not to die broke. I'll have different goals than my father had. So when we listen to individuals, guys, and before we judge individuals, we need to try to put ourselves in their position and be sensitive about, you know, commenting on subjects like that, because we don't know what that individual went through. We don't know their personal experience. We don't know how they feel. So we just need to show more empathy. So guys, I'm about to get out of here. Go get this massage. Then go enjoy my day. I'll talk to you guys later. This is Frank. I'm out here.